we are going to be talking about the quickest way to help you gain wealth that is not budgeting, because I know that budget can be a four-letter word, a bad word for so many people. So I'm really excited to share this is not budgeting. All right. Looks like we're live there. Let's go ahead and dive in. So, if we have not met before, hi, my name is Aimee Circa. I am the money confidence coach and founder of Money Masters Inner Circle. So, I help you to master your money by creating confidence in your ability to actually solve the money problem. So, you can actually stop living paycheck to paycheck and instead create options, that financial security we're all looking for, and create true wealth. And of course, today we're going to be talking about the quickest way to actually get to that wealth that you do want to achieve, because either way it's going to be hard. We can being poor is hard and being wealthy is hard, so we're choosing our hard. We're choosing to be wealthy. We're going to make these choices and we're going to make it happen faster. This is, if I can guarantee a way that would work for you, that's not budgeting, this is the one way that we can make it happen for you. So I'm really excited to share with you today this strategy, because I know it's going to make such a big difference for you. Again, as you're jumping on, let me know that you can see me, where you're tuning in from, because I love to hear. I know I'm a little bit later today. I'm trying something new, like I mentioned. So, setup, I thought I was ready. Apparently, I wasn't. But let's do this. So, the quickest way to create wealth, to gain wealth that is not budgeting, it's avoiding what we call lifestyle creep. Or maybe not avoiding, being aware of what lifestyle creep is. So, hang with me for a second. Let's think about, have you ever had a situation where you're like, you know what, if I could just get this raise, if I could just make an extra $50 a month, an extra $500 a month, like we'd be good. We'd be able to save, we'd be able to do all this, we'd be able to take all these vacations that we want to. If we could just figure this out, we would be set. But have you ever said that with, if I could just make an extra $500 a month, if I could just make an extra $50 a month, like I'd be set. Wouldn't have to worry about anything. We'd be able to save like we wanted to. We'd be able to buy that new house. We'd be able to upgrade the refrigerator, TV, whatever it might be. You'd be able to take your kids on vacation or put them in that sport that you know that they want to be in, or make that job change, whatever it might be. We've said, like, okay, if I could just do this, then I'd be set. And then, because you work hard, you actually accomplish that. And then you're looking out around like 3, 6 months later and you're like, what the heck? Like, I had this figured out. If I could just make that extra money, like, I would be set. So why am I still in this spot? Why are we still not able to do the things that we want to? Or maybe the things that you wanted to do was increase spending, being able to do other things, which is okay because it's your money. You worked hard for it. If you want to spend it, go spend it. But lifestyle creep is what happens as our income increases. We just automatically find ways to spend more. Typically, it's not saving more, but we're spending money. Like, the money just goes out again. We're not being intentional with where it's at. So, as our income increases, instead of being able to do more of what we want to do, whether that's saving, that's investing in your business, or saving for the fun stuff like taking more vacations, those things, or saving for a new house, it gets spent on the everyday stuff because we're not intentional with it. We're not aware. So, what we need to do to make sure that we're not letting lifestyle creep happen to us so that you can actually gain wealth is simply being intentional. Now, I do have news for you. Like, being intentional with your money is the only purpose behind a budget. Like, it's not meant to limit you. It's just about being intentional with what you're spending money on. It makes this process so much easier. But if you're like, you know what, like, I am not going to budget right now, Aimee, this is going to be the first step for you. So every time that you get paid, to avoid lifestyle creep, the first thing you need to do, don't go to the grocery store. Don't let the day get away from you, because we know we'll end up spending money. You need to make the decision right then and there that you need to move money to savings accounts. So I have a couple pro tips for you on actually making your savings account work for you. That process that I teach, it's on a blog post, is totally game changer for most everybody that checks this out and implements it. They see an increase in the savings that they actually have. That is where my friend Naomi was able to create the $400 in her savings account. And it was about 6 weeks. She hadn't increased her income. She just applied these principles inside that post on making your savings account actually work. So if you are joining us and have not checked out that article, please let me know. Drop a savings in the comments, and I will make sure that we can get that to you, because again, it's game changer. Crazy thing is, it's super simple to do. It's not hard at all. You make it work, but your savings actually stick. So if you're not going to budget, the first step whenever you get paid is move money over to savings before you get paid, before you go spend money on bills and all that other stuff. Because if we wait until the end, we're going to end up spending the money. If you do it first, you make the decision there, then you're already set up for success, because the money is moved, it's out of sight, and you're not going to end up spending it. A great thing that we've done a couple times is when we do receive raises, then we calculate like what portion of that check was the raise, and then you can automatically move that, because we've been living off the other. Now, I know inflation is definitely happening, especially with gas prices right now, and so many other things. Prices on everything is up. So we do need to be aware of that, because our budgets aren't going, or our money isn't going as far as it used to. But we can't throw everything out the water and everything out and be spending our money on all the little stuff. We still have to be intentional, and whether that looks like you've increased your income to handle those increased prices. Oh my goodness, tongue tied. Or maybe you're making cuts to be a little more intentional with your money. Either way, we're still setting ourselves up to save first, whether that's for the house or a vacation, or to have more of that financial security. If you do that first when you get paid, you're on the path to avoid that lifestyle creep. And that's the quickest way to make sure you're actually gaining wealth, because as our income increases, our savings should increase as well. Now, if we are just meeting, I do recommend a system called percentage-based budgeting, and we can go into all of that, and the system is set that up, but that system automatically is lifestyle creep protected. It's already built in there for you. You just have to plug and play, making it work for you. It's super simple to do. So if you are interested in learning more, the best thing to do would be just to get on the phone call with me, because I don't have that available at the moment. It's currently closed, that training. So let's just put a chat in the comments if you want to have a conversation about what that money management system, that percentage-based budgeting would look like for you. And you know what? I think that's it for today. So if you don't have a savings account, or you have a savings account and you want to make it actually work, you're dropping savings below so that I can make sure to get you access to that article. That's been total game changer for so many. And if you're ready to take the next step and implement a budget, a money management system, so you can take charge of your money, then drop a chat in the comments as well. We will make sure that we set up a time to talk. And I think that's it for now. We'll see you next Wednesday at 1 p.m.
Hey there, I hope that you found this video extremely helpful. And what I would like to do is offer you an exclusive opportunity. I have a 15-minute strategy session that I am willing to accept some applicants right now. So there is either going to be a button directly below this video or a link in the description. You can fill out a couple questions, and then we'll get on the phone together. Let's have a strategy session on how we can get you moving forward towards your financial goals just a little bit faster. That way you can have the life of your dreams. We'll see you later. Bye.